Welcome to Edunews, your number one choice for news in education. We are coming to you from our studio here in East Legon. I'm Ruth Bazeng. In the headlines, President Akufo-Addo says he will march forward with free SHS amidst criticisms. GES trains stakeholders on the new curriculum. On the international front, 2 students shot dead in Somalia students' protest. These and other stories coming up shortly. Do stay tuned. Now, to our very first story, President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo has urged Ghanaians to disregard attempts by critics to discourage the implementation of the free senior high school policy and support it. He said the policy was one of the most important undertakings by his administration towards developing the human resource of the nation. The program will receive unlimited support, according to him. The president said this when he interacted with students of the Nkwanta Senior High School in the Oti region as part of the working visit of the newly created regions. He said the government was working to provide the needed school infrastructure with a focus on dormitories and classroom blocks to end the double-track system. Now moving on, training on the new standard-based curriculum for basic schools has begun for stakeholders in education. Participants at the 5-day Master Trainers Workshop, which opened in Koforidua, were selected from the Ghana Education Service, National Council for Curriculum Assessment, National Inspectorate Board, the National Teaching Council, Public Colleges of Education, and the universities, among others. To ensure that teachers are well exposed to the new curriculum, the participants will in turn train regional and district teachers for more than 152 basic school teachers in the country. Professor Kwesi Opoku-Amankwa, the Director General of GES, said the government was fully sponsoring the training of the basic school teachers and all other resources needed in the implementation of the new curriculum. Also, bulk messaging and e-commerce platform Haptel donates ICT equipment to 5 schools in the Greater Accra region. The donation, they say, is part of the company's social responsibility commitments. The items donated to the 5 schools include laptops, projectors, projector screen stands, speakers, microphones, among others. The beneficiary schools are the St. Paul Primary and Junior High School at Pehe, Liberty Avenue 2 JHS at Adabraka, Dr. F.V. Nanka Bruce Junior High at Kolegono, the Nima cluster of schools, and the Bethel AME Zion JHS at Ashaman. Making the donations at St. Paul Primary and JHS, CEO of Haptel Alex Bram said, Haptel is committed to making the teaching and learning of ICT fun and memorable for students. Moving on, the mobile library project makes its first donation of 23 books to children at Dankwakrom in the Central Region. President of the project, Kate Wondenya Ameyoko, said the purpose of the donation is to address the lack of reading materials for a lot of children in the Cape Coast municipality. The mobile library project is an NGO initiative which seeks to empower children between the ages of 5 and 16 in less deprived communities in the country to read by making storybooks accessible to them. Now, a delegation of nearly 20 heads, principals, and senior leaders of British boarding schools will be visiting Accra this month to meet with parents, students, government ministers, and business leaders. The UK boarding school exhibition is in response to a recent surge of interest in the benefits of a British boarding education among Ghanaian families. The main exhibition will be at the Golden Tulip Hotel in Accra on May 18th to 19th. You are watching Edunews on Schoolworld TV. We'll be right back after the break.
One conference, 3 events, 3 locations, 7 days, 20 topics, and 10 speakers. Yes, it's the 5th Annual Global Super Teachers Conference 2019 under the theme Bridging the Education Gap in Africa. Calling all teachers, head teachers, school proprietors, parents, and all education workers for a unique experience. The Global Super Teachers Conference 2019. The grand opening is on Saturday, 24th of August with EduTalk 1 and EduTech exhibition at Ghana International School at 8 a.m. It continues with EduTalk 2, 5 days of interactive breakout sessions from Monday, 26th August to Friday, 30th August at the International Training Center, East Legon, and ends with the epic EduCom Awards on Saturday, 31st August 2019 at the Holiday Inn, Accra at 5 p.m. Entry is free when you register for the mandatory certificate of 55 Ghana cedis before July. To attend, exhibit, or sponsor, you can text or call 026-271-4106 now or visit www.globalsuperteacher.com. It is the Global Super Teachers Conference 2019. Get informed, go perform.
Welcome back from the break. On the international front, 2 secondary school students have been shot dead by the police during protests in Somalia. The victims were among those who had taken to the streets to protest the move by the government to cancel their unified examinations. The Ministry of Education has cancelled and rescheduled the examinations over what it termed as massive leakage of examination questions. And also, parents, teachers and pupils have locked the school gates of Blokombo Secondary School in Cape Town due to overcrowding in one average-sized classroom. Principal Ntombi Goniwe and her pupils protested on the side of the road outside the school, demanding another school to be built in the area to deal with the overcrowding. Ntombi Goniwe said the school was built to accommodate 1,200 pupils, but there are 2,113 children who are enrolled. And that's all for Edunews today. But before we go, a recap of our headlines. President Akufo-Addo said he will march forward with free senior high school amidst criticisms. GES trained stakeholders on new curriculum. On the international front, 2 students shot dead in Somalia student protest. Thanks for watching Edunews. I'm Ruth Bazeng. See you same time next week.
Thanks for watching School World TV, brought to you by Neogenics Education Group.